Just make sure I'm up and going, which I am. The timer has started. Let me get the content to the peoples on YouTube, and I'm getting right into it. It's only 5 games, so we're gonna knock it out the park today. I think we're gonna knock it out the park today. DFS simplified. Where I gotta go? Video? Oh no, it's right here. Boom, let me get it on Twitter.
Why running on the treadmill 7 days a week doesn't work for
Oh,
you
what's
when
today's
you're
commercial?
Because it never has.
The muscular guy.
Believe.
Get him out of here. Just go on my Twitter real quick. Alright, we're ready. We're ready to go. What's going on, good people? What's up? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do a little recap of last night because last night was interesting. Oh God. What a slate, man. What a slate. We got to it though. We got back to the money. That's crazy. I've been really consistent. I mean, I've been consistent in the past. Don't let me sit here and act like I'm not new to winning. Y'all know how I do, but I feel like Paul George. I was nice. Then I went through a moment of some cloudiness. Was in a sunken place. I was in the bubble. And then for the last 2 seasons, I've been alright. I mean, cleaned up my energy a little bit. Had to get the bozos out of my head. Just be me. But anyway, let's see. Let's see what happened here last night. Let's see what we did right, what we did wrong, and what we could have did better. The top dog in the slate was Luka. He dropped 71 DK points, triple double, 30 points. Man, I'm starting to feel like when the Rockets play a team, just play their best player. Because the Rockets, this run and gun game is just going to open up for the opponent's best player to go off. But Luka rightfully was struggling, just like Otto Porter was struggling. And I'm just not the DFS kind of player that's going to say, let's wait to their due. I'm not that their due kind of guy. I was so surprised when I saw Otto Porter ownership. I'm like, wow, he must have been trending. He was trending in the right direction, I guess. But I'm not one of those kind of guys that's gonna sit there and tell you, oh, let's he's due. He's been struggling. He's due. I'm about the safe pick, so I missed out on that Luka. Plus, I don't pay 10K for my players like that. Very rare would I pay up like that. Like tonight, I have to, right? Because you try to make a balanced line and it's tough. But we're gonna see. We gotta break it down. I might. Every time I come and do the live, I see things from a different angle. So we got to get to it and break it down and see how it works. Julius Randle's uber chalk. He went off, but he was 9K, so that went off ain't really matter. I mean, he was what, 7 times, barely 7 times value, just about 7 times value. Giannis, he wasn't 6 times. They got a fire next to his name, but that don't matter. Somebody asked me on the stream, do you think I should play Malcolm Brogdon? And I hope that person is here right now. Because I said to them, I would never say no when you ask me about Malcolm Brogdon. I would never say no. He's just too consistent. He's too good. His floor is too safe. He was in the top 5 yesterday. He outscored Tatum. And then Tatum was the guy that I had as the face of my stream. I felt good about it. Then right behind Tatum, well, 1 point behind him was Fred VanVleet, MVP of the crew. That man just does good every single game. Steph Curry, Trae Young, Ingram, Barrett, another guy that was chalk. He's the one that I probably needed more. He's like 9 times value. Everybody was big on Elf. Should have went to Barrett. Should have had Elf, Barrett, Randall, to be honest. But it is what it is. 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 It is Then I seen Sabonis. I did say now that Oladipo's in the mix, Sabonis ceiling might be like 50. I like him in a 9K, but 9,500 is way too much for him. Not doing that. Harden, whenever him and John Wall play, I might fade both of them. Another guy, I sat here and told you guys that he's an 8K player for 7K. Don't wait till he's 8K. Victor Oladipo. Told y'all that yesterday. I say he's an 8K player. Don't wait. And I'm not going to sit here and act like pre-overtime he hit. Definitely needed that overtime, but still he hit. And I told y'all that. Aaron Gordon, I sat here, I said, listen, if the coach says tonight that Aaron Gordon minute restriction will be lifted, I'm definitely on him. And I felt so good about him too. He went off, what's this, 6 times, eight times value almost, 7 times value. And I'm like, yo, I like him tonight. I just couldn't figure out to just do it because of the minutes. And he only played 28 minutes. He didn't even play that much. And he still got to it. 44 for him. Joel Embiid was chalk. He got you for 10K, 45. That's what I be talking about. Try to tell y'all got. It's gonna be a bunch of guys who hit and a bunch of guys who disappoint. And when you paying for Sadiq Bey and get 10, and you got Embiid in that same lineup with 44, it's gonna be hard to win. Versus having some Fred Van Vliets in there, some Victor Oladipos. One of them might succeed. For example, don't let me sit here and let me find somebody lower down that I was telling y'all to play. Like a Bamo Adebayo, right? I said I like bigs against OKC to play him. He's not that expensive. He only got 35. But if you had Bam with Fred Van Vliet and Victor Oladipo, while everybody's going stars and scrubs, you still would have won significantly. Because you got all the people that's in good spots. Some of them is going to supersede. Some are going to barely meet expectations. But at the end of the night, you're going to be above the cash line. That's why we play, to be above the cash line. Now, if you're trying to be number one in a $400,000 contest, I am not the right stream for you. I can't help you get to number one. I can't even get to number one. The first step, you're going to have to put 150 lineups in. That's going to cost you, like, let me see, like 150 times $20. That's gonna cost you $3,000. I don't know about y'all, but I don't bet $3,000 a night on DFS. So that's the first step if you want to be number one, and that's not even guaranteed because you got tons of people doing that. People with a lot of money. That's professional gamblers. That's what they do. This for me is a hobby. I don't do this for a living. I make a decent living. I just love this stuff. You know what I mean? So I can't help you take down a 400,000 entry contest, but I can help you consistently be above the cash line, especially if you play double ups. And I don't play those. I do tournaments, to be honest. They be like, oh, you're a cash line minded guys. I don't even enter cash lineups. The most I do is like a quintuple up or 10-time boost. And to me, that's like a mini tournament because it's not a 50% going to win, 50% going to lose. All right? 20% in the quintuple up and 10% in the 10-time booster, which is the same percentages in y'all big tournaments. So I'm not a cash player, but I cash consistently with the cash mentality. You understand? So call it what y'all want, man. Let's see who else was on here. That's worth mentioning. Jeremy Grant came through again. I'm gonna stop sleeping on him now that he's shown that he can go into a tough matchup and still hit. His price is gonna be just around 7K whenever, and Griffin is gonna be out. Let me see where they put him. Next matchup should be, and you know that's when he gonna fail too. I just don't know. Let me see. Jeremy Grant, 24 points. Anything fake? 3 blocks and a steal, take away 8. We'll consider some Grant. Derrick Rose. Shout out to the streamer who was big on Derrick Rose last night. You were right, man. Derrick Rose was the play. Drew Holiday came through. Drummond, disappointed. Done with Drummond. I told y'all, JaVale McGee taking his minutes. And not only that, though, because JaVale McGee failed too, but just the coach no coach. I don't know any coach that likes Andre Drummond. He's not the today's NBA kind of center. He can't shoot the three. I was big on DeAndre Hunter. I've been big on him. He stayed 5K. He stayed 30 and more. He had a little upside last night. He helped me get to the money. Pritchard, min price chalk. Now, I see some folks will look for Pritchard and try to get Embiid. Me, I look at Pritchard, so I could fit in 768K guys. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not looking for I don't need a 3K guy for a 10K guy. That doesn't do anything for me. I use a guy like Pritchard, and then I balance it out. Now I got some heavy hitters in there. I don't need Pritchard B, and I had a lineup like that. That shit was whack. It made no money. And I knew better. But sometimes you know better and the gambling gets to you, you know? But the one with Pritchard, Van Vliet, Oladipo, Hunter, that one right there. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Let's see who else is worth mentioning. I like Ben Simmons. He didn't do shit. I mean, well, I did. I was a little iffy on Basley. He came through. Hayward, safe floor. He got to his floor, 35. I liked Eric Gordon. I just couldn't do it. Christian Wood should have did better. 3 more rebounds would have did it. He got his little 20 points that he's used to. He just didn't have the rebounds. Collins failed. I don't really like playing Collins like that. That's like a last year play when Capella was hurt. Now that Capella healthy, I'm not going to be going to a lot of Collins. Harrison Barnes, I told y'all he's a walking 30. He's 5K, 6 times value. Nobody else on his team hit but him. This guy will get you 30 regardless. It's like it's automatic with him. Harrison Barnes is the waves. Then Kelly Oubre got to the 35K. He was cheap. He did it, whatever. Kelly O. Told y'all about Kelly O. If Kelly O was a forward, he would have been in more of my lineups. Kelly O got to the bag. 10 times value. 9 times value. 9 times value. 8 times value for Kelly O. Tobias failed. It was a blowout. He didn't have to do too much. If I knew Willie Cauley, y'all know I'm a big Willie Cauley Stein guy. If I knew he was starting, we would have did that. Let me go. Andrew Wiggins is a bum. Clint Capella with just 30. And you know what's crazy? I had Clint Capella in all 4 of my lineups at one point yesterday. That's how big I was on him. And then closer to lock, I realized, I'm like, nah, they got some Tristans. They got some good value. I even liked Holmes. Thank God I didn't play Holmes. Something got me on. I like Justin Holiday, too. Shout out to St. Case. He brought Justin Holiday. He said, listen, no TJ Warren, heavy minutes. This man is playing like 35 minutes a game and he's 4K. He's not always going to hit 30 like he did last night, but a cool little 25, even a 20, just to keep you afloat. You know what I mean? Alfred Payton did his thing. All right, now let's look at the people who failed. John Wall. If John Wall had a better game, I'd have been way in the money, but it'd be like that sometimes. John Wall, and I knew better because point guards against Luka is never a goal. But I thought John Wall was matchup proof. I'm learning, guys. I'm paying attention. Point guards against Luka is never a goal. Just know that. Let's look at some other failures. Damian Dotson got the start, and he did well. That's good. Oh, what about my guy? I didn't even mention him. Where did he go? Hold up. Savi. I told y'all I was on him. Remember? I was trying to take Savi over Sadiq Bey. But Savi was only a guard and Bey was a forward. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I just left it. It was too close to lock. I couldn't figure it out. Savi went off for 8 to 9 times value. I know his game. He's a baller. I watched this Sadiq Bey highlights all day yesterday. 2 people I scouted. I scouted Sadiq Bey and I scouted Pritchard, right? I had all that time on my hands. Pritchard impressed me off the bat. I mean, the guy was playing defense, team defense, not just individual defense. He was switching off and on the pick and rolls. He was balling. On offense, he looked like T.J. McConnell. He had a nice little vision going on. He could shoot a 3. I'm like, all right, Pritchard, baller, 3K, give me that opportunity. Then I look at Sadiq Bey. He had the Lonzo Ball looking shot, throwing up Lonzo Ball looking jumpers at the beginning of the had the Lonzo Ball looking shot from last year, and I didn't really see much. I didn't see fantasy worthy stuff that would impress me. I'm like, that's why I wasn't too heavy on the Sadiq Bey kid, but I was really heavy on Pritchard. Pritchard was across the board, if y'all noticed, not Sadiq Bey. I had him in one lineup, that one of the 2 that failed, right? So Dwight Howard's been consistent. I got my eyes on him, waiting for the moment. Dwight Howard has been crazy consistent this year. Buddy Hield, 21. Yo, where my son Hustle at, man? Yo, Hus, talk to me. What's up with that Buddy Hield switch you made me do, man? I can't be mad because I think I had either Graham or I think it was Seth Curry, and they all failed. Graham failed, Seth Curry failed, Richardson failed. So any option, look, Seth Curry had less. So any combination I would have put there would have failed. So I'm not even mad at that. Tristan Thompson failed. Bagley failed. All these guys, that late game was so chalk. And when it blew out, I was like, yes. Sadiq Bey, 13. Wow. That's wild. Crazy. That's crazy. Al Horford is a dub. Rashawn Holmes, 9. You know how big I was on Rashawn Holmes yesterday, and I went no Rashawn Holmes. St. Case was like, yeah. You gotta play with Rashawn Holmes, like to get too many minutes. It's Golden State. Golden State with Draymond Green on the floor is a different team, man. Draymond directing traffic, it's a different situation. JaVale McGee, 8 points. The day I pick you, right? The day I choose to take a risk. Whatever. Let me see who else is down here worth even mentioning. Nobody. Let's get right into it. Let me see what y'all talking about. Now that I've recapped, see who's in here, man. All my peoples are gonna be in here showing love. I love it. Fade Levert, swim to the money. I have no Levert in my lineups today. We back. Let's go. Brian, what's goody? Christopher, let's get that chicken. What up, boy? Cabarro is locked. Whenever Katie don't play Timothy. Timothy. Brogdon and FVV most consistent. That's a fact. We know that. If you follow me, you know that. Romeo, what's good, man? Welcome. Get comfortable. Single entry GPPs is the way to get to number one. And whatever works for you. I like some of those. I stopped forcing myself to play a guy in the last game. I don't force myself to play nobody. I play people that I like, period. I mean, it's a nice feeling to see that you in the cash and then the 10:30 game starting, you got a stud from that game. You're like, okay, I'm good. Yes, that's a good feeling. But if I don't want nobody in that game and I don't like that game, then who cares? The goal is to get 300 in your combination, period. I was sitting in the money from the first game, and the green light never came off. So I don't know. How do you feel about Fanduel tonight? I like it. I'm going to show y'all how to get to the money on both sites. Savi won me 1,200. Shout out, bro. Yo, Javi, you welcome, baby. Now you see my cash out, you better send me a little $1.50. It's $1.08. Large Sprite. That's all I want. McDonald's, any size is $1. I just want $1.08 tip so I can get a large Sprite as I'm driving to the dealership today. That's it. I don't want no big time. I just want a large Sprite. Maybe a small French fries. Another 99 cents on there. Drummond is a rapper. Andre Drummond is a rapper. You lying. DeAndre Hunter. You know what's crazy? I remember last year I said my picks for Rookie of the Year was Ja Morant and runner-up would probably be D Hunter. And I said to Gabe Santana, you can tell me if I'm lying. I was like, yo, this Hunter dude is like the next era Kawhi Leonard. Humble, quiet, but he balls, he plays a little defense. And in year 2, he made a big leap. You know what I'm saying? I got an eye for talent, man. I'm telling y'all. Keep an eye on Quickly. All right, I will. Will do. Huey, I will do that. Hey, yo, morning. Good morning, bro. It might be morning where you at. On the West Coast, it sounds like. But where I'm at, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I got some running around to do. So I'm about to break this down and just get a battle up out of here. Was Wall chalk? I don't know. Maybe. Prince sneaky? Nah. We said that the last time and he did nothing. Prince is another one of those defensive guys that might get lucky. We're not getting the same Atlanta guy. See, what happened is we take over our emotions from 2-3 years ago and we bring it forward. This is not the same guy that was in Atlanta Hawks, Torian Prince. No, this is the guy that's just playing defense bum. You don't want him on your team. Trust me. Get us the money tonight. I got you. I got 1 FanDuel lineup only and 2 Draftkings. My FanDuel right now have Jokic, all right? Tell me about it. And I got 1 Jokic, 1 no Jokic on DraftKings. And that's how I'm riding out right now. That's it. Paul George and Clay combo for all the money. And Claw. Oh yeah, I got those paired up in like all my lineups. No, I'm lying. I had them paired up on my DraftKings lineup, but that got a little bit expensive. Remember, on DraftKings you got less money and less players to pick. FanDuel make it a little more easier. So I faded Paul George because of the position that he plays, I think. And Kawhi historically, I don't know. I had to pick one. I could pick one or the other. I could always go back and forth. But we're gonna take a look at it. All bro want is a large Sprite. That's it. So I'm not thirsty. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it, baby. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get back to the money again. Yo, these last 2 years of DFS have been so fun, so successful, so consistent. It makes it so good when you're winning. and no negative energy. You just winning money. You having fun. You watching good basketball. You good. You good. Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn now? Where Brooklyn? Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving. He might be high on, and probably rightfully so. The other superstars down. You got to go the other one, right? If it's no Tatum, you're gonna go Jaylen Brown. If it's no, I don't know, if it's no AD, people like to go LeBron. Like there's no Kevin Durant, go Kyrie Irving. Okay. Here he got to 60. I see 2 blocks and 2 steals. He's not getting that tonight. All right. So I don't know. 10 assists, the first time he did it all year. 5 rebounds. Here he had 11 rebounds. Say he scored 30. Let's give him 30 points tonight, right? Whenever he scored 30, he seems to be in the 50s and 60s. He shouldn't let you down. I've nothing bad to say. I don't have him because Utah has been shutting down guards all year long. Let's look. Let me see Utah's recent opponents. Let's have educated content, not just feelings. I used to lose in this game because I used to like for example, I would say don't play Jokic, right? And Jokic come on, he fails, and then I'll come on here talking mad shit. I told you I don't play Jokic, and I'm happy, right? But then this year, the first 2 games, I'm like, nah, I've seen this before. Don't play Jokic, and Jokic come out smash it. What do you think I'm gonna do game 3? I'm gonna play Jokic. Cause he's smashing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the money. I'm not trying to be a fan of the game. I could do that on my own time, but when my money is involved, it's not about who I like and who I don't like. It's about the money. All right. So they played San Antonio. I got to see what Murray did. They played the Clippers. Clippers don't really have a point guard like that. All right. We got Lillard and CJ, and we got DeJounte Murray. Let's check those guys out real quick. DeJounte Murray against Utah. Miserably failed. Let's see what happened with Lillard and them. Lillard and them against Utah. Lillard against Utah. His worst game of the year. This is his worst game of the year, literally, right? All right. Let's see CJ Mack. Because CJ Mack has been the hot one. His worst game of the year. No cap. 36. Look. Nah, no Kyrie for me. When dudes having their worst games of the year against you, it's a reason for that. And I don't care that a superstar is down. When these are the things that I study, these are the things that I'm looking at, and these are the trends that I look for. So when I see that type of trend, it makes me go, just pump the brakes, all right? And then we got some Levert, Firecracker. He can either go up or he go sideways and blow your face, lose a hand. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with firecrackers, kids. But in this case here, let's see, 30 minutes, he got to 60. That's the only time he really played 30 minutes. There was another game where KD was out. Atlanta. I can't really blame him for this Atlanta game because look, I respect DeAndre Hunter and them, but still, 4 for 10, 4 for 13, 3 for 13. Here he took 29 shots just to get to it. With Kyrie on the floor, I'm not sure he's gonna take that. Yo, all day I've been saying fade Levert. I'm starting to feel like he's due. He might be due. Nah, fade Levert, man. I'm not playing with my money today. No iffy guesses, bro. He's struggling right now. The way that Kyrie plays, if both of them were out, yes. Play. I think it was the 28th. Yeah, both Kyrie and damn, what's the name? I'm losing my mind today. Kevin Durant were out. Then I would say play Levert, but it's not the situation. I'm not with him. When Kyrie's there. Kyrie's like a Westbrook kind of player sometime, kind of, sort of, right? They just want the ball all the time. They charge into the basket. They just wilding. He doesn't crash the board like Westbrook, but it's a similar kind of concept. high usage guy. If it's not the center of their team, you just don't want nobody else, right? Like Harden. If it's not Christian Wood, and I'm like, that's it. So for that reason, I'm gonna leave LeVert right where he at, right? And then Joe Harris is in heavy consideration. I think I got him in one out of my two lineups, or I definitely have him on Fanduel where he's like $1,000 cheaper. With the two of those guys, he's 24 to 31. Without them, he should still be 24 to 31. The matchup is a little tougher, but somebody got to score. Joe Harris is that guy. He can hit the three. He can drive. He has a little bit of vision, and he plays very good defense. And they like to play him heavy minutes. He gets heavy minutes with KD in him, right? Look, 27, 30. And he does a point per minute all the time. He's very consistent. I've been making money with him since last year. Joe Harris is what you want. 5,600 is a little bit high, but Joe Harris is what you want. And then Timothy Luau Cabarro. Whenever KD don't play, you go this guy. Even when KD plays, look, this was a close game. 24 minutes, but it's Washington. Everybody lights up Washington. All right. Then he had a little cold spell. He was going through 1 for 7, 1 for 5. If you take those two games out, everything has been pretty solid. 4 for 4, 2 for 6. I like this guy tonight, man. I think this guy finds a way to help Brooklyn keep it competitive. They might even start him. He's gonna get double-digit shots up for sure. This is what you want. Timofey Luau Cabarro. No KD. He's gonna be chalk. Not gonna lie to y'all, because people catching on by now, but he's $3,000. He could fail and you can still get to the money. Just as long as you don't try to pair him with Jokic, AD, and LeBron now, and then you picking Timofey and you got some Taurean Prince. When you start doing shit like this, you setting yourself up. Now you got two iffy dudes in your lineup, right? You just pick one, chill, and get some healthy players around him. All right. So with that said, Taurean Prince, I would say no, leave him alone. What he did on the 28th, played 19 minutes and barely got to 17. And this was without Kyrie and Kevin Durant, right? So I haven't seen him play over 20 minutes once. I don't see any reason for me to support him or say yes to him. It's just a no-go for me. I do like DJ and Jarrett Allen tonight. I definitely like to attack Rudy Gobert, the defensive player of the year. I like to attack him. And Jarrett Allen, block party all day, safe floor. For that 6K, nah, you'll probably get 25 to 35. 35 if you're lucky, but I don't want to be lucky. DJ, I feel like with what he did on the 28th, he had 28. He played 30 minutes without those guys, right? Kevin Durant can play big sometimes. They don't really like to play this man too many minutes. But the day that Kevin Durant sat, he played 30 minutes. That's the only game that he played 20-plus minutes. So if you're telling me he's going to get 20-plus minutes tonight, I think he's reliable against Gobert for a point per minute. 4,400, I like him. All right, so from the Nets, I like the cheapsters. I like TLC, I like DJ, and that's it. That's the only two players. I do like some Joe Harris as well, all right? Utah, my favorite player on this slate, without further ado, Mike Conley. He's coming off of a game where he only put out 22 fantasy points, so I'm hoping people see that and get discouraged. It was a blowout. He played 27 minutes, and he still did decent. He just didn't have to do too much, right? But the fact that he's going to be playing, he's guarding the person that has the highest usage, means that he's in store for a couple steals, maybe a block or two. It also means he's high risk for foul trouble, but he's not the type. He's not really ever in foul trouble. The most fouls he'll have in a game is, he had 5 fouls here. He still got to 35. He got some 50-point upside. He already did it twice. He likes to do it in between games. 2 games, 50. 1 game, 50. 1 game, what you think is coming? Ooh, yeah, that's my favorite player of the game. I'm going to click him in. That's my stud of the slate, honestly. Y'all could go ahead and look at all these Jokic and Jamal Murray seems to be popular. I hear him on everything I click on. I'm scrolling through Twitter. All I see is Jamal Murray, Jamal Murray, Jamal Murray, Murray. Why? Because Jokic was just in foul trouble the other day and Jamal Murray went off. So now everybody want to be big on Jamal. And don't get me wrong, I'm on Jamal Murray, but not bigger than Conley. That's cheaper. You crazy. All right, that's how I feel, man. How y'all feel about how I feel? What's up, man? Claw versus his old team and its pace up spot, lock and load. Yeah, Kawhi always does well when he plays the Spurs. It's like he goes there with a mission. Kyrie could bust or he could get it going. He's going to need a lot to get value. I'll make one with and one without. I don't feel like I need a 9K Kyrie tonight. I'm just gonna do two without, and I'm all set. I don't feel like I need 9K Kyrie. I'm just gonna say Brunson put up like 30 and 10 on the Bulls. Blow your face and lose your hand. I'm crying. What? The firecracker. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Kyrie will play the whole first quarter and get busy. Yeah, so play him. If you like Kyrie tonight, play him, man. I'm not playing Kyrie. And I hope Kyrie's super owned and he fails so I can get to the money. I play this game to get to the money, man. That's it. If you don't play Kyrie, you should probably have a little avert. That's how you feel? Okay. All right. That's a decent consideration. Stack Utah, Conley, Bog, and Rudy. Bogdanovich is a little bit too expensive now. This guy is liable to get you 18. He's liable to get you 40, but he can get you 18. All right. Oh, I didn't even look at these guys. I just kind of picked Conley and was done. Clarkson is super consistent. 5K, he's gonna get you anywhere from 24 to 32. All right. But the ceiling is not there. The minutes are not there. He comes off the bench. At a night like tonight, I'm not really big on him. And we got some Donovan Mitchell, who could be a little sneaky as well. Again, his ceiling is capped just about 6 times value, but he can get to it. He only done it twice this year, and I'm not too enthusiastic about playing him at all. Then we got some Ingles, who, again, he can get you 30s. He's done it. Or he can get you 14 and 12. He done that in big minutes, too. Let's look at the matchups. OKC should have been a better one. Portland is an easy matchup. Brooklyn is not that much of a pushover on the wings, though. I know people like to think so, but they're not. Harris plays defense. TLC a little bit. Who was on the wings? We got Prince playing defense, so I'm not excited for Ingles. I don't want to guess if it's his night. Bogdanovich, 6K. He just came off of a 38 game, so that means fade him. I've never seen him do it twice in a row. He has it in him, then he'll go back to look 21, 4, 11. Then he'll hit you, boom. Tough defense, tough defense. This is easy. This is an easy matchup. Minnesota and Portland, he should have been in the 30s. I'm all set. All this guy's going to do is just shoot, shoot, shoot. You're not going to get too much peripherals. Whenever he scores in the 20s, though, you cooking. But I think it's a Conley night. Then we got Rudy Gobert. Safe 40. It's the Nets. Safe 40. I say anywhere from 38 to 42. Maybe he could push you. But look, 6 blocks and he still only got the 38. It's kind of weird. All right. OKC Big's been killing them. Is 41 his ceiling for 7,700? I don't know. I liked him when he was in the low 4s. I was suggestive of him low 4s. I mean low 7s, 72, 74. But now he's starting to get towards 8K. Like, are we gonna pay 8K for Rudy Gobert? I don't know. I'm a little careful. But again, you're gonna get a safe 35 to 45 on a slate like this where people might go crazy, but they pay up. That safe 35 to 45 might come through to be beneficial. So I can't sit here and tell you that not to play Gobert. He has a good matchup, and he's been consistent. He's averaging 40 on the season. He's 7 change. Go for it, all right? Oh, Memphis versus Lakers. I want no parts of this game right here. There's nobody on Memphis that I would play. What's up with Morant? Well, he got an ankle sprain, right? He will miss the next 3 to 5 weeks with grade 2. Wow. It's a whole month, guy. Yeah, every time I watch a Ja Morant game, I'm like, please don't get hurt. This guy is like, he's on springs, man. You gotta chill out, bro. Don't forget, even Russell Westbrook blew a knee. This guy's heading towards blowing. You better be happy it's an ankle right now and chill out, man. You could be effective. Dwayne Wade had to learn the hard way. Russell Westbrook learned the hard way. D Rose learned the hard way. These guys come out of college and try to be springs. You get to sit up a little bit and they realize I could be effective without being a spring. It's more about technique. You have the skill, yes, but you don't got to be trying to go, jump over his head, put the ball between your legs, 360 and still dunk it. You don't got to do all that. Just lay up. You know what I'm saying? 2 points is 2 points, baby. But anyway, enough of that rant. Tyus Jones for 6K, I'm all set. All this Bane and Melton, I'm good. Brooks, I like Brooks, but not in this matchup. I just don't see the pathway. Um, did KCP play this game? Just want to see something. I don't think so. I think KCP was out. Because normally when KCP doesn't, yeah, KCP was out and they still ain't do shit. I'm good, man. Conchard, I'd have been my pick. Y'all know he consistent. Min price 20s consistently, like 22, 28, 22, 3K, 3K. That's the type of play I like, but he got hurt. Damn. My go-to got hurt, man. Damn. Fantasy gods be making it hard for me sometimes. Conchard would never be over 5%. He was always consistent. Good little white boy. He played good game. Nice. Nice. Kyle Anderson, 6K. I don't know. I was paying how much I was paying for Kyle Anderson in the beginning of the season, y'all? 4K. And y'all was like, you crazy. He failed, right? Then they brought him back 5K. I jumped right back on him. I said, Kyle Anderson gonna bust that ass. He hit a 40 bomb. We want some money. And then he started getting to the 6K range, and I started saying, chill. I think I had him here in this game against Charlotte. I doubt it. I don't think if I pay 6K for slow-mo. He too slow. His Euro step looks like traveling when it's not, right? He's like, I'm like, nah, I can't play this guy. Not for 6K. Give me him for 4 and change, but not for 6K. Alright, then we got the Brandon Clark, the Tillmans and all that. Valanciunas had his hands full with AD and all that. I'm not with that. I don't like this game at all. LeBron James been questionable every game of the season. He's played every game of the season. For 10K, I'm good. For that price, I'm looking at 60, 54, 62, 55. Those are good numbers. Those are good numbers. If you think a 50 is a 50, those are good numbers. But you touched 60 once. Yes, San Antonio. I like it. Cool story. Shooter, 6,500. I need 40. I'm all set. When it's LeBron and AD, if it's not LeBron or AD, normally I fade. That's rule of thumb. And Kyle Kuzma would never see another one of my lineups ever. Sorry, guy. I think if Kyle Kuzma was like 3,200, I'll pick him. That's about it. I'd rather Conchar. I'd rather Conchar than Kyle Kuzma. It's crazy. What a waste. It sucks when you have to play with LeBron. I might go back Tucker. He played 24 minutes. He's normally good for a point per minute. What happened? What you there? Oh, LeBron and them play, so he didn't get. What's the difference between here and here? Some assists, some defensive numbers. He ain't play no defense. Yeah, I'm off that, man. When you see LeBron and these new dudes is playing, I'm good. There's no. Oh, Caldwell Pope might play now. Oh, okay. That's good. That's a cool story. I don't want no parts of this game. Harrell, 6K, 36. I'm good. I don't want no parts of that game. I'm all set there, guys. To me, that game don't exist on the slate. I have no interest whatsoever. All right. Jeff Green, sneaky. I'm all set. I hate playing anybody versus Utah. Me too. That's a fact. The type of game they play is so weird. Like, I don't want to do. Should have known not to trust Sadiq Bey. Yo, that's big facts, Brandon. I swear, I scouted him and I scouted Pritchard. What I saw from Pritchard was like, wow, dude is nice. Sadiq Bey with that little Lonzo ball shot, I'm like, nah, I can't. I don't know. I'm like 30, and he wasn't even like 3,200. He was up there, bro. Like, should have knew better. Watching from Camden, New Jersey. What's good, Tavares? What's good? That's Philly. I consider that Philly. If you tell me you from Camden, I think you from Philly. Whatever. You keep it 100 on Crip. What? Nah, I ain't see that one coming. That one caught me off guard. Homie. That's on blood that caught me off guard. Kyrie Conley duel. Sign me up. Signed up, baby. Shrewd? What's Shrewd? I don't know what that is. 3,200 for cools? Yeah. At work, but I'm here. Be legendary. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. While you get that money. Yeah. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Oh man, I love you guys, man. You guys crack me up. Denver versus Minnesota. Jamal Murray. I have nothing bad to say. What's his name went down, so on it's him, Barton, Jokic. Those are the three offensive guys that I see. Um, when it's impressive. This Minnesota game, 50 bomb, whatever, and they're playing them again. Yes, that's impressive. Okay, if you're taking 20 shots against D'Angelo Russell, you're valid. Yes, 100%. And at 7,600, I think I locked him in. I think he's a mission. Let me get y'all a little peek about. I think I got Murray in both my lineups or one. I got him here. I got him in one. I got him in one. I got a Jokic line and a Murray line. I got him and Jokic in one, and Jermichael, and then I just got Jokic and Jermichael in the other one. I'm lying. This is one of these is not. I got Murray in both my lineups. This first one is not the one I'm going with. I got Murray in both my lineups. I do on Draftkings at least, right? I thought I did. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Because I have a third lineup that I was playing with, but I didn't really enter into no contest. So I just want to see if I got Murray. I got Murray, yeah. I got Murray here and Murray here on DraftKings. On Fanduel, I don't have Murray. He's too expensive. And the thing with DraftKings, I could put 4 guards in my lineup if I want to. I get 3 guards. So I got him and Conley and Kobe White. Over there, I got Conley and Kobe White. Only get 2 point guards. One of them had to be out, and I left out the most expensive one. It's just that simple. It's not rocket science. I left out the most expensive one. But over here, I definitely got some Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray's been balling. And then there's no what's his name? There's no Porter Jr. It's just him and Jokic. These guys, I mean, Barton could give you some offense, but other than that, Harris is known for his defense. Millsap, Green, these are defensive guys. So a Murray Jokic stack could win some money tonight. All right, you got the whole offense of the team right there, and you're paying about 18-4 for it. If you say the same thing against San Antonio with the Clippers, you got a more disciplined team you're playing, but to get the whole offense and Kawhi and Paul George, you're playing 17-9, right? So you either 18-4 against Minnesota or 17-9 against San Antonio. If you're into stacking, that is, right? But the way these games be blowing out, I don't know. Let's take my time and get there. But Jokic, Murray, everybody else. I mean, Barton got a little bit of interest. I'm not paying $5K for Monte Morris if Jamal Murray is healthy. I can't expect 30 from him at that rate. Then we got some Gary Harris. I'm gonna show y'all a little something though when we get to the San Antonio game. Then we got Barton. Barton is probably worth that 5,700. All right. Here was a blowout, so he only played 22 minutes, but he's in 22 minutes he got to 29. If D Russ comes out and decides that he wants to play more, and they give him 30 minutes, anytime this guy played 30 minutes, he's gonna be in the 30s. That's a fact. It's Will Barton. Don't sleep on him. He go off. So he's sneaky. I don't got him, but he's sneaky. I do have Jermichael Green because the way this slate is set up, you need some salary relief. And when I was looking, right, so let's take Jokic. All right, let's keep Jokic over there, right? Millsap starts. So who's Jokic's backup? Hartenstein? They didn't play Hartenstein. He only played 8 minutes last game. Ball don't play any minutes, okay? Even though he probably should. And Nanaji, whatever this guy name is, Zeke, he played no minutes. So who's the backup for Jokic? He has none, right? All right. So let's look at power forward. Who's the backup for Millsap? He has none. So is Jeff Green backing up 2 positions? Is that what's going on here? It's just too thin in the front court. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's too thin in the front court in Denver. Millsap, Jokic, and Green. Give me Green 3,800 against Minnesota. Washout. Green might get some garbage time. Even if it's not, he's still going to get some good time off the bench. He already put up 28 against them. I see similar numbers tonight. Jermichael Green has been a favorite of mine. I don't see any reason not to consider some Jermichael Green, all right? It's just that simple. Then we look at the Minnesota Timberwolves. I do like D. Russ. I've been liking D. Russ every game since Cat has been going through whatever he's going through. And D. Russ has not impressed me yet. He might be due. He might be due. But for my sake, I am not playing D. Russ. I'd rather Kobe White at my 2 guard for a little bit cheaper. If I must mess with a Minnesota player, Beasley has been a favorite of mine, but 6K is still too expensive. Some people are gonna see that he went off for 48 and they're gonna chase it. I'm not into this chasing thing. I'm not into that. Whenever DUS is on the court, I'm not playing Beasley. All right. Then we have some Edwards could be sneaky. If this game get out of hand or if he comes out and he gets hot, he can get you into the high 20s. Culver, I don't know what's his role. I could have sworn they had this guy at a point guard at like 1 point last season. Now he's like a a wing player. I don't know what he is. He did go up for 33 though. He's 4K. Lakers could be tough, but he shot 0 for 10, but he got 10 rebounds, right? So this guy might be sneaky, man. We might be missing something here, man. 29 minutes here. What happened? 4 for 11. 4 personal fouls. Nah, leave this man right. But look, 20 and 21 minutes. And against that same Utah team you're talking about, he got hot. He got you 25. For that 4,400, I'll take 25 or 27. So, sneaky play right here. This is the type of stuff that feels like a bigger slate. And I'm like, I'll take a risk on it. This is the type of guy I take a risk on, right? But not tonight. But he's worth the risk. Definitely consider some Culver. Culver looks okay. Based on my number test, I like what I see from Culver. Culver stands out. Culver stands out to me. Trust me. And then other than that, this Vanderbilt, I've been waiting for him to get some run, man. What are they doing? Look at this. 12, 13, 16, 22, 15, 27. Free the man. Get the man some run. They gave him 1 minute. What are they doing? They gave the man 12 minutes right here. He came out. Oh, he turned over the ball 3 times, so they pulled his ass right back out. Like, nah, you're not going to be doing that. Not in 12 minutes. You can't get 3 turnovers as a big, right? You're not having a guard, dude. And then he had to steal some rebounds. How tall is he? Jay Vanderbilt height. I know he's going to win me some money. I got a dream about him last week. It was him and Conchar. Nah, he's too small for Jokic. It's not tonight. Tonight is not the night. One of these nights, though, Vanderbilt's going to get my nod, and I know he's going to come through. Just like Conchar did. I just got to wait. I got to wait to that game. I got to feel it. All right, and then Horner and Gomez and all these guys. Nas Reed is too small for Jokic, so they're going to start Ed Davis, which is not a bad play. They just played them, so they kind of know the weakness and the strength, so they might come out with a game plan to do better. And if they do, then Ed Davis could be the one to help you get to some money tonight. So I'm heavily considering Ed Davis. I don't think I got to him because he plays center, but Ed Davis should be in play for sure. I like him. I think it's a good play. All right. And then let's see what y'all talking about. I'm talking too much. It's y'all turn to talk. Big Fly says hello. Tavares, man. We don't gangbang in the simplified community, man. We show love. It's too much gang violence, man. Black on black crime, man. We're not gangbangers, bro. We don't gangbang, homie. Ooh, see this the matchup. Harris 2. What are you talking about, Jaspreet? Let me know. Do I trade John Morant and Adams for Valanciunas and Kyle Anderson? Don't trade John Morant. Don't do that. Not for no. Nah. Don't do that. Hold on. He coming. They said 4 to 6 weeks. It's been like a week or 2 already. Like he coming. Murray and Lillard for me. No Lillard. Nah, cause once Morant is back, the rest will have trash. Exactly. Oh, I mean, should I take Valanciunas and Kyle Anderson for John Morant and Adams? No. The answer is no. I say no. Nah, cause yeah, exactly. And who's better, RJ Barrett or Kyle? I'm thinking RJ for the long run. No. Keep Kyle Anderson. If you're talking about Anderson, take Anderson. If you're talking about, I'm talking. What am I doing? If you're talking about Kyle Lowry, I will keep Lowry over Barrett. If you're talking about Kyle Anderson, definitely take Barrett. I will still keep Kyle. Kyle in certain matchups is gonna get you. Barrett once Burks is healthy, I feel like Barrett. I mean, he still gets his little 30s. I don't know. That's tough. But Burks is what you want. I feel like once Burks, I've been so patiently waiting for Alec Burks to come back so I can just keep playing him. I like Jeff Green, not me. I don't like Jeff Green. Shaq was dissing Gobert and his new contract, and he responded basically saying he will continue to prove people wrong. I've been dissing Gobert too, so I'm with Shaq. Bet the big man has some extra motivation tonight. Hopefully, Shaq be hating on everyone. Anthony Edwards, meh. Love for all my brothers. Yes, Tavares. Let's show all the love for all our brothers. All our brothers need love. Clippers, San Antonio. Lou Williams. Damn, 4K Lou Williams. There was a time where we would gobble that up. Remember? Less than a year ago. Now the man is getting 14s and 10s. What's going on, Lou Will? Who will? Lou Will? Nah, man. No Lou Will. It's not the type of story no more. Doc Rivers is gone too. It's crazy. What Pat Bev been doing? I haven't even been paying attention to the Clippers. Ever since that bubble shit, I'm good, yo. Look at this. That's a two-man band, huh? It's a two-man band. Paul George has been catching fire. We get him just around 9K. Can't say no. I did look up his history against the Spurs. It's not that great, for whatever it's worth. And a guy that went 350s games, he's due. I would say give me some Kawhi. Coming off of a bad game. Coming off of a bad game where he's been 60, 50, and high 40s. And it's his old team. He's not going to shoot 4 for 21 every game. All the numbers were still good. If he'd have had, another 10 points, he'd have been right back to 40. And some more peripherals. Look at this. This game just did not look like him. Phoenix had a good game plan. I don't know. I'm big on Kawhi. But for this balance sake, I won't play him. But I think if I had to pick between him and PG, I'm leaning Kawhi. I have them both in my Fanduel lineup. So it's probably going to be one of those nights where one site I hit, another one I don't. Again, unfortunately, because my lineups on the two sites are a little bit different. Like I have Murray, Jokic. I have Jokic on both, but I have Murray heavy on Draftkings, no Murray on FanDuel. I got Kawhi and Paul George heavy on FanDuel, but I got 1-1 on Draftkings. But I'm fine. No, I'm gonna run it out, see how it works. You know what I'm saying? Nick Batum I like on both sites. He's averaging just about 6 times on the entire season. He got some upside, 37, one game. I wouldn't call that upside. I call that a good game. San Antonio might be tough. Whenever the game's close, though, he's playing 30 minutes. So this is like another Jay Holiday for the Pacers. You know, the other power forward is down. Morris is hurt. And here you got a guy that's going to give you 30 minutes a game in a 4K range, who outside of the 2 stars might be the next best option as far as versatility. He'll do a little bit of everything. He'll get you rebounds, assists. He'll play defense, and he can score. He'll get to the line. So for 4K, I always like a guy like this. I don't mind considering some of him. I do like him. I think he's in a good spot. All right. And then some Ibaka. I do have Ibaka in one of my 2 lineups. People are going to see 2 failing Ibaka games and kind of like wash their hands. But then if you go 2 games before that, it was 30, 30, 27. And when the game is close and he plays 30 minutes, Utah has been playing defense. So has Phoenix. These are 2 of the top defensive team in the NBA. Portland and Minnesota are not. All right. Let me see. NBA defensive ratings. Let's go to a trusted source. None of this DFS site. Let's go straight to the NBA. Yes. I hate going on those DFS information site. You know, I'm a conspiracy guy. It's a conspiracy. They want us to lose. All right, let's see. Defensive rating. Here we go. All right. So the worst defensive teams so far have been the Nuggets. Wow, it's interesting. The Blazers. Attack Blazers, right? Attack Minnesota. Attack Blazers. Attack Washington. Attack Detroit. Attack Chicago. Maybe this Chicago Portland game. Maybe you want the heavy hitters from that game, but they're expensive. Attack Rockets. This is stuff that we know. Attack Kings. Oh, low key attack Celtics, right? But who was I really looking for about? San Antonio. Let's see. Do we attack San Antonio? They're in the middle of the pack. All right. Whatever. It doesn't say avoid San Antonio. So I do like Serge Ibaka. I have him in one of my lineup. I missed the days when he was forward eligible. Now he's straight center. It makes it difficult to get to him a lot. But I do have some Ibaka consideration, right? Definitely. Definitely got some Ibaka considerations, all right? The fact that I got a 37 Timofey and a 38 Jay Green, you already know that this is not going to be the end product. All right. Just for some jokers, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's not worth it. Then I got 3,400 Ed Davis. Look at this shit. It's crazy. But anyway, so yeah, I like Ibaka. I like the two studs, and that's it. All right. San Antonio. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This team right here, DeJounte Murray is sneaky tonight. I I considered him. Did I? I think I kept him. Did I? Let me see. I think I did kept DeJounte. No, I didn't. I went Conley and White. But DeJounte is definitely in play. Um Although DraftKings lie and said that opponent rank is ninth, if we look at the opponents for the Clippers, let's look. They played Phoenix. So they played Utah, they played Portland, and they played Minnesota. Those three games are on the slate tonight. Let's look at those. Let's look at Portland, Minnesota, and Utah point guards. Right, Lillard against the Clippers. I mean, he didn't do too well, but Lillard's haven't had a great year anyway. CJ, I know, lit their ass up. Right? Oh no, he didn't do too well either. Hmm. But I do know that for D Russ, it's his second best game of the year. He did alright against them. Wasn't it Conley? Who was it? Is it Conley that lit their ass up? It was Conley probably. Yeah, Conley with the 50 burger that was against them. So the Clippers are not that is not not that effective against point guards, right? We know on the wings though, like they could be tough. You see that red on the wings. As a team, period, they don't have. I guess the bigs are where you attack them. San Antonio don't really have a big that I'm interested in, so I'm not gonna attack them. But on the wings, they've been pretty solid. But I think that point guards can penetrate the Clippers. Murray is someone that you definitely want to consider. I don't have him. He went 1 for 13, but he still got you the peripheral. So if he just got you the typical 15 or 20 points that he's known for, you'd have had 10 more here to 20 more here. He could have been easy back into the 40s if he had a better shooting night, okay? He already had a triple-double, which tells you that he fills up every category. I'm just Popovich shit, man. I need it in certain dosages, man. And then D White was a reason why his numbers started to trickle, but now D White is out. So there's a lot of reasons to like him and some reasons to be cautious. I'm more into Lonnie Walker. I'm not big on him. He hasn't really been doing that. He's averaging 19. He's 4.5. You might as well get Batum at that price range, right? This K Johnson guy, every single game, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm like, nah, I can't. I don't know. I gotta scout him. I'm gonna spend some time today. I'm not just gonna chase numbers. I'm gonna see what his game like, see what his skills level is like. I'm gonna spend some time understanding his game, listen to some interviews, see how he speaks, see what his heart's like. You know what I mean? See if he's one of my type of guys that I like to mess with, but no homo. And nothing against homos, guy. I know it's like 2021 now, you gotta be careful. I think I'm pro do what you want in life. But for me, that sounded weird and I had to say that. DeMar DeRozan is who I like here. But again, on the wings, the Clippers have been too good. So I don't want to mess with any Spurs tonight, to be honest. I'm leaving them all alone. But if y'all want some value, y'all want to be a little bit different, I could tell y'all where to go. When in doubt, Patty Mills, man. When in doubt, Patty Mills. Against Utah, he struggled. But against the Lakers, he came through. New Orleans, he struggled. Toronto, he came through. Memphis. So when the matchup is good, but this is not a great one. But I did say that point guard. I just see Patty Mills having a good night. If you want to get sneaky and go crazy, low on Patty Mills, you can't fail. He's averaging 6 times his price on the entire season. So sneaky. He's so good. So consistent. I like him. I like Patty Mills. All right. Let's see. Careful with those Bulls starters and blowouts. Bulls not CJ and them is not blowing nobody out, man. Trust me. Kawhi could rest. They're on a back-to-back. Good point. If Kawhi rests, that's a good point. Good point. Keldon Johnson shows up every night. Very impressive sophomore player. I gotta watch some video. Gotta see what's going on. Ibaka usage is fire. Yep. Murray should bounce back, especially with D White out. I agree. The point guard's been scorching the Clippers for sure, and he had an off game, shot the ball poor. I see a bounce back there, and it's sneaky. So I definitely like Murray tonight. I don't have him, but I see a pathway for him to do well. That's a fact. Nets Jazz 4.5 spread. The other 4 games are 9 to 10 points. I'm big on Conley, and that's it. Oh, I got a lot of Nets players, so that's good, right? I got Conley. I got what's dude's name? I got Conley. I got TLC. I got some Joe Harris on Fanduel. Who else I got from that game? That's it. Not big on that game. Like Patty Mills, a sleeper over there. I like today. Yeah, Patty Mills. Can't miss on the Patty Mills. Gotta show Patty some love. And then Portland versus Chicago. Before I get out of here, I'm gonna build some lines. Give y'all some flames. So who they got winning this game? This Chicago game? Portland? Yeah, both of these teams been trash, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Let's see. Who they got with it? Portland by 10 points? How? Oh yeah, I'm about to upload some money on my bookie account today. I'm taking Chicago to cover. Let me see that Clippers. I'm about to parlay Chicago to cover. Minnesota. What other thing can I parlay? I can't parlay there. Damn. I wanted at least 2 games. Clippers, San Antonio. You see something. Now y'all got me getting into. I'm definitely about to upload into my bookie tonight. They got Chicago. I got a parlay right though. Let's see. Let's see this Denver game. What was the score last game? They won by 15. And what's the spread today? 12? Hey, how are you? Who is this? Let's see if the number is saved. I don't know this number. I like when I get random texts like that, though. I don't know that number. I'm about to see. Hold on, y'all. I gotta see what's going on. 347. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But I'm gonna take Minnesota right here. I'm gonna take Minnesota 12. I'm gonna parlay Minnesota and Chicago to cover and see how much money that gets me. The Lakers, Memphis. That's a wash. I'm not messing with that. And then the Utah-Brooklyn game. They got Brooklyn to beat Utah. Oh, I'm parlaying that too. That's 3-game parlay. I should pay. I'm gonna put a little $20 and get back like a good $1.50. I like the spreads today. They bugging. The beginning of the season, the algorithm's not on point yet. Uncle Drew tonight? Nah, not for me. But anyway, Portland. I like CJ. The man is hot right now. He can't miss. His three's been falling. The matchup is good, but 8,400 CJ just doesn't feel right, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Golden State and the Lakers, he came through, he did his thing. I could see Zach LaVine look 66 against Houston. So when the superstars come in town, you know what I'm saying? He want to show out. A little Steph Curry, a little LeBron, a little Harden. But when you get Conley, get your ass buzzed. That's what happened. But 8,400. CJ's averaging 6 times on the season, and the matchup is good. I could sit here and hate on him all I want, but the fact is, numbers don't lie, and the numbers support CJ McCollum tonight. All right. Is it just points? No. He's getting assists. He's getting rebounds. He's getting to the line. He's playing defense. He's doing it all. So I can't sit here and say it's just assists. All right. So consider some CJ. Is this the high total of the night? 233. All right. There's going to be a lot of scoring. The way Levine and them run up and down the court, it's going to be a lot of scoring. So you got to consider some CJ McCollum. I think he could do well tonight. All right. Dame Lillard for 10K is a no. He hasn't shown me anything worth 10K. And it's CJ taking over. Even Dame Lillard scored 32 real life points and still don't get fantasy value for the price that they got him. All right. So why am I gonna go look? 31. He got 45. Even here, 32, 9 assists, and he's still, come on, man. Don't play Lillard tonight. You're wasting your money. CJ is here. Maybe they had a conversation in the offseason with CJ. It's like, yo, you could shoot, but I could shoot too. Let me get some burn, bro. And we're seeing him getting the burn. I'm not messing with a 10K Lillard. That's just irresponsible. I can't do that right now. And then all these guys, Trent, Simon, Blevins, D Jones, you know, the guy's a spring, man. He'll get you 30 and then come back and get you 3. 12, 14. If you want to chase the 30, you think you get it again, go for it. But I'm not doing that. Trent for 4,100. Another guy, he'll get you 30. Then he'll get you 11. He'll get you 1.25. Wow. Where's the Bulls? You know what I'm saying? These guys are going to come to show us. It's the Bulls. We could compare it to the Rockets, though, right? And look, 1.25. 1.25. Interesting. So it might be a Carmelo night. I don't hate Carmelo tonight. I think Carmelo kind of sneaky, actually. You might look at his Golden State game and see that he went 2 for 8. And he fouled out in just 27 minutes. But then if you look at the other Golden State game, in the same 24 minutes, he got to 28. And the Clippers, tough on the wings, he got to 23. Maybe Houston was just too fast for him this game. I don't know. That's a fast-paced game. The man is like 40 years old. So the Bulls are just as fast. I don't know how I feel about Melo tonight. I think it should be good for him. I think he should do okay. I think his floor is safe, to say the least, for 4K Melo. You should probably get around 30 if points are needed. Because outside of CJ and Lillard, right? I mean, Trent could get hot from downtown and give you some points. So they got points. They got options. You got some Covington. No Covington for me. I don't see any way Covington. Covington played. He got one game. His highest score was 29. All right. He's not even taking any shots. He's taking 48 shots per game. Here he took 9 shots. The game that he did the best, he got 11 rebounds. I just don't see it. I don't see the pathway. I don't see the pathway for Covington, but if you see it, play it. Nurkic is so sneaky tonight. Man, I feel like this is Nurkic come out party. I just feel like this is where Nurkic can excel. I'm being honest with you. The guy's been struggling. He's hurt. He's not getting the minutes. All right. But it's weird. Did something happen in this Houston game? He got 35 minutes. They won the game. And he did well for a DFS point, right? But then after that, 26 minutes in a close game. This one was a blowout. I get it. This is a blowout. I get it. This one was kind of like a blowout. But he did all right. He played some defense. He got some rebounds. Yo, a part of me just want to go Nurkic tonight. Are they home? He's home. Or they just went on this little, oh, that's what it was. They went on this long-ass road trip. They went down into L.A., then came back up into the Bay Area. Now they back home. All right. Nurkic. Show Nurkic some love. Canna, 5K. No. Oh, he just went off for 44. That's why everybody was talking about Canna. Nah, don't chase that. This game looks like it was a little close, but it wasn't. Golden State, Steph Curry went off for 60 points, bust their ass. And this guy they had to bring him in. He got a lot of fourth quarter run, and it's Canada. I'm not chasing that. I'm not paying 5K for Canada. When you go from 4,700 to 5,400 so abruptly, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Hell no. And then Giles, he's just waiting for the minutes. He's waiting for somebody to blow an Achilles so they can let him loose. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Giles. Giles is sneaky. Always. Chicago. You want the guards. You want the guards from this Chicago game. I'm down to play some Kobe White tonight. I don't mind stacking this game, to be honest. Again, I don't want to stack nothing because it can be a blowout, but this game got stacked written all over it. You got Kobe White. Hasn't really had that big monstrous game, but tonight is the opportunity. 3 out of the last 4, he's been in the 30s to 40s. Most of the season, A couple games, Indiana. The Atlanta game was a blowout, was a wash. All right, Indiana, that's a tough matchup. Indiana's like number 2 team in the East. Everybody likes to talk narratives. They want to jump on Atlanta is the team to watch. They're going to surprise a lot of people. They want to talk about Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving is going to take Brooklyn to heaven. They want to talk about Giannis, 2-time MVP. I think he's the front. Nobody's talking about Indiana. Every starter on Indiana's squad could be an all-star right now, okay? Malcolm Brogdon, Oladipo, T.J. Warren, Sabonis, Miles Turner. Why nobody talking about? They not even losing. They washing up everybody they play. Bing, 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 bing. So I don't understand. I don't understand why the media does this. I was watching a Miami game the other day. Miami bust Pelicans ass, but all they want to talk about is Fat Boy. What's his name? I don't remember his name right now, but you get my point, man. The media be bugging. Show these players some love, man. But anyway, Indiana balling. So I said that to say I could forgive him there. Then he went to Golden State, did what he should have did. He went to Washington, did what I expect. Milwaukee was tough. He struggled. Dallas is tough against point guards, and he still got the 36. So if you pass, I don't think Luka played that game, though. I don't think Luka played that game. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Luka played. But nonetheless, you got to consider some Kobe White. I think tonight's his night. I think he's gonna do well. All right. If I was to say I'm going balance and I don't want to pay 10K and I'm getting off Jokic, I'll come off Jokic, play Kobe White here, get rid of one of these 3K guys. I had like three 3K guys in my lineup, right? I will leave Ed Davis because they need his size. I still don't even need Ed Davis. I don't. How much is Ibaka? I don't need no value, man. I don't play for no value. I like Ibaka. I put Ibaka in my lineup. Keep their value. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. And then from here, I'll probably say, who else I like? I'm gonna give CJ some love. I got me some Levine. Let me see what Levine look like. Let's keep going. Levine just dropped a 60 bomb. He struggled a little bit against Milwaukee, but every close game so far he's been in the 40s, right? We got 40 in Dallas, 40 in Washington, 40 here, 50 in Golden State. Indiana, I already told y'all, they're the best team in the East. I'm about to go on my bookie and put some bets in. I swear to God. I'm about to put Indiana to go to the finals, and I'm about to play a nice little parlay for tonight. Atlanta, this game was a wash. So Levine, let's see what he's doing though. Let's see why he's taking 25 shots. Okay, he's taking 25 shots. Milwaukee here, he took 17 shots. He's getting assists. He's getting rebounds. He's playing defense. Some games, he's even getting to the line. He fills up the stat sheet. This is the type of guy I like, right? So if I say I'm going to stay away from all these high price tags, Levine will fit. I can even come off Ibaka, move Green down into the center. Oh, Green is not center. That's whack. And go Levine. And just go crazy on this last game. I got 2 lineups. I'm not even messing. There's so much famous. Listen, that's why I love breaking down the slates, man. They talking about this game right here is a blowout, and I see this one 2 scrubs about to run up the score on each other. Everybody big on this, on all these. I'm not. Listen, I'm playing one lineup on both sides, and it's gonna be the one I'm about to make right now. Period. I don't want 10K Jokic. I don't need a 10K Kyrie and a 9K Paul George. I don't need none of that tonight. All right. Give me these guys that don't play no. These guys here in tough matchup, playing chess and all that. I don't need that. The Clippers defense, San Antonio defense. I don't need none of that. I got AK guys here who's been going off. You understand what I'm saying? It's simple. I got to get back to what worked. Give me a little 7K Murray. Give me a little 6K. Only thing is now is to fit my son, what's his name, into one of these lineups. All my guard spots are full, though. I don't have nothing for Levine. I don't need him. Upgrade, leave TLC, upgrade Batum, I think. Let me see what I get. 73. What's available to me? This is what it be. The forward position sucks tonight. It just makes you want to punt there. If I'd had some more other than I'm gonna play Kawhi. I'm gonna play Kawhi with some CJ. But then I'm gonna have to come off who? If I come off this dude and move up White. Murray balling and he was alright, but I still prefer the cheaper folks. All right, what I got left over for. Oh, let's continue looking though. We bugging. We got some more stuff going on here. Otto Porter for 6K is a little expensive for me. Yes, he went off for 50 against his old team, but he was hot, 10 for 14. He got 12 rebounds, 3 steals. Those are not numbers that he sustains. I'm just not gonna chase it. I don't love it. Valentine is back. Williams is back, so it's time for Temple to get out of here. Marketing is out, so that's good for Porter. But then you got Young and you got this Patrick Williams that they just love to play, right? So Otto Porter might be a little bit. Then you got Gafford. They like to play Gafford. Gafford's been getting nearly 20 minutes a game. So that makes me not like Carter Jr. as much. And Nurkic is a little tough down there. I don't see any pathway for Carter Jr. to do well. So just give me the 2 guards, the 2 powerful guards, and I'm good. And then let me finalize this fire right here. Put through my DK line. And then I'll be all set. Let me see what y'all talking about. I ain't even checking with my YouTubers, man. What's up? What's up, guys? No cancer for me. If it's not talk like I don't want it. Or talk like this. You big on talk like this tonight? Me too. I want some talk like this. Indiana boring over Phil in the playoffs. You wildin'. I'm about to hit up my bookie right now. Wildin'. Indiana boring. Let me show you something, B. You want to talk boring? No, don't play. You know what's crazy? I think it was Gabe Santana last year. I was like, yo, Indiana might win this year. But they had Oladipo just coming back from his injury or whatever. Which I like. I like to see high-flying dunks and shit, right? I like when John Moran go behind the back and below the legs and windmills, right? I know. I like good basketball all around. I like John Moran and I like Victor Oladipo. That's just me. I like them both. You know what I mean? That's just me. Oh, look at this. Indiana's above all your favorite high-scoring teams. Look, Boston, Milwaukee, Atlanta. Where's Atlanta? Atlanta. Yeah, they're entertaining at the bottom of the list. Toronto. But if it ain't, look, Magic, well coached. This is a team I like. Sixers, I don't know. I be hating on Philly, so I can't. But show pace is some, and I'm a Brooklyn fan, but Brooklyn adopted a lot of players I don't really love like that. They got some KD there, they got Kyrie there. There's not much to really cheer for and be all excited about. I mean, if they win, I'm happy. If they lose, I'm not unhappy. So I'm satisfied either way with Brooklyn now. I'm actually a Knicks fan now again. I'm excited for the Knicks now. I like to see what the Knicks. I'm a Nets fan. Don't get it twisted. But I'm rooting for the Knicks this time around. I'm excited to see what they got. I like the Quickly kid. I like the Randall situation down there. I love what Burks starting to get himself into. So I'm more excited into the Knicks. All right. I'm more of a Knicks guy right now. But Nets is just my team. Since New Jersey days, I've been a Nets. Since Kenyon Martin and What's his name? The dude that be on TV now on ESPN. All them dudes. I think Allen Iverson even played for the Nets, low key. Am I bugging? I know Jason Kidd. Am I bugging? Didn't Iverson play? Nah, I'm bugging. I think I'm bugging. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Nah, he never played for the Nets. Never played for the Nets. I don't think so. I'm bugging. I'm definitely bugging. I don't know where I thought that. But anyway, let's finish this lineup. So Conley valid. McCollum valid. TLC valid. Jermichael Green, not that valid. Serge valid. Kobe White valid. Boom, boom. All right, let me see. What's available? I could just throw in somebody in. As long as they valid, I call it a day. I know me. I throw Jared Allen and say, up, done. But I gotta be careful. I gotta make careful picks. What's up with Willie? Yeah, I don't want those popular plays in my lineup. Man. I want guys that I can see the pathway. I'm done just making them full lineups that just look like everybody else that's not. You know what I'm saying? They'll win sometimes, whatever, but nah. I need lineups of ballers tonight. Something that look pretty. I really wanted some Levine. How much for Levine? How much for some Levine? Where he at? Yeah, he ain't that high up there. What they want for Levine? Where you at, Levine? 8K flat? Or 9K flat for Kawhi? Kawhi got more help. Let me see. Let me get some Levine. If I come off Kawhi, I got 69 for a forward. It's the forwards that's killing me, yo. I don't want to just pick a forward. The forwards are killing me tonight. None of my guards play forward. Look. Man, I might as well go back Murray. I'll be paying like that. Damn, Murray and Levine the same price. Go Murray. All right, 73. I got something for me up here? No. I need 79 for DeRozan. I don't want DeRozan. I need safety, man. If I don't feel safe, I'm not going to... Yo, why do I not feel safe about Joe Harris? Let me check something real quick. I know Joe Harris, Timothy Luau is the stat that I want. I don't need the values and all that. I don't need that tonight. I'm good. I'm balanced tonight. Nights like tonight, balance always win. When all this value, the pseudo value is showing, balance always win. Always. Hold on. Let me see what he do against Utah. Let me see what his track record is. Here he had 20 minutes, 35 minutes, 11 points, and 5 rebounds. Not cutting it, buddy. That's a lot of minutes. 35 minutes. Here he played 33 minutes, 13 points. Yeah, I know there's a reason why Joey ain't standing out. Not for 5K, maybe 4K. Kuzma, Millsap. Oh, Batum. Let's get Batum back in there. I'm good. Let's get Batum. Calm down. Let's get Batum. We got Murray. Let me see something. What am I doing? Let's go back calmly. Don't disrespect. Don't ever do that again, ever. The real thing to do is come off Ibaka and then get some Lavine and call it a day. But I don't have a center. You know what I mean? I don't have no centers. I got to. Ibaka is the safest center. Safety. Playing for safety today. Okay. I got all the safe forwards. See if I can upgrade one of these guys. See, 50, 64. See what we got. We got Otto Porter. I don't want him. I don't want Slomo. I don't want Brooks. So we're going to keep T. Let's see if we can upgrade Jermichael. We got 65. We can get the Johnson. He been balling. It might be the time. What's his floor? 14 against the Lakers in a massive blowout? I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing it. He play power forward or no? Yeah? I'm doing it, bro. Doing it. What the hell is a Jamaica? I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. Doing it well. Where you at, boy? Balling your ass out and I haven't been playing you. Better come through tonight. I could leave Levine alone for that $400. Let me see. 400 less would be 61 and I would have to pay 6K for this guy. I don't want to do that. I'm not paying 6K for Bogdanovich. Well, Barton. I could go Barton and Levine or Jamal Murray and whoever this Keldon kid is. That's my options right now. I think I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna mess with Kelvin. When you playing 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 10, come on, you taking all these shots, you get into the line, you're rebounding. Who they playing? The Clippers. Clippers don't really got solid rebound. He's rebounding the ball. He's getting assists a little bit. He's playing immaculate defense. Let me take a shot. It's my lineup right here, man. I got Mike Conley. Or, let me see something, 69. Still nothing. I was going to say I could go down from Levine and go CJ. Let me see, let's clean this up. I just want to see something. White. Let's get the cheap guys in first. Let's put White up there. Murray. If you guys notice, all these players I'm playing are like either the go-to or the second man for their team. I don't play around. I could go CJ or Levine. Let's see floors and ceilings. The highest I've seen this guy, he got 250s, 240s, and some 20s. 250s, 240s, and some 20s. This guy got 250s, a 60, no 20s. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that right there. McCollum. Let's do the McCollum. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Alright, let's quality check. Conley, valid. McCollum, valid. TLC, valid. Johnson, valid, I guess. Ibaka, valid. Murray should be valid. Batum, valid. Kobe White, valid. That's a DFS simplified lineup right there, y'all. Don't get no more simplified than that. What's up, man? Talk to me. I completely agree. Indiana will be in the conference finals at least. That's a fact. Malik Beasley, I'm good. What about Rudy Gay? I'm good. I'm not messing with Clippers on the wings. Damn, I'm late. Rewind. What's good, G? What's good, Huss? Your boy Buddy Hill let me down. Zach LaVine game log versus Blazers. 47-30, 24, 33, 20, 17, 21. Okay. So my decision was right. Looks like a fade. Fade Johnson if Aldridge comes back. Let me see something. Let me see if that's valid. That might be valid, but I just don't listen to people. I do research. Evidence-based practice. They don't play the same position. Let me see. Aldridge played New Orleans, Toronto, and Memphis. New Orleans, Toronto, and Memphis. New Orleans, Toronto, and Memphis. New Orleans, Toronto, Memphis. My man had 32, 26, 42. I'm taking my chances, buddy. I'm taking my chances. Keldon been balling. Like, how much longer you want me to wait? LeVert. They have LeVert power forward? I'm not with the LeVert tonight. I'm not feeling it. I'm not doing that. We could take the chance, Nerd gets out his what, and then drop from Batum to Green. I can't do that. I'm betting on people who do better. That hasn't been doing well. I don't like to do stuff like that. I don't like it. Conley and Mitchell can pay off salary. Bogdan Porter, because he should get rebounds and score. Now my lineup is set, guys. This is it. No disrespect to y'all or anything, but I like to simplify my lineup. I got all safe floors. Got some upside. Conley showed upside already. McCollum showed upside. This guy here showed upside. Ibaka got some 30s in him. Murray showed upside already. Kobe White. Tonight's his upside game. Fuck it. Alright. My line is good. That's it. I might just run one. I don't know. Let me see. What's the other ones that I had? Let me see. I had some like weird popular plays looking Kawhi 9K, Paul George. I'm like, come on, I don't need that in my life tonight. Don't need that in my life tonight to be watching a Paul George sunken space game or Kawhi 45 at 9K. I just don't need that tonight. Let me see. Murray, valid. I had an 8K Gobert. And although I like to play Gobert, and it's the Nets and I get it, but this lineup already got X'd out. Let me see if I like this one. This is my Jokic line, so I might keep this one and just run the other one instead of this one. Maybe. Valid. I'll keep this one, right? I'm gonna keep this Jokic line. Just cause I got him and him stacked. I got Murray. But I got all these players in my line that I just made, didn't I? Hold up, let me make it this line so I can compare and contrast. I just want to see something real quick. Conley. I'm very careful, guys, with my money when I bet. I'm not playing around. So we got Conley. The 2, I think I went McCollum. The 2, I went McCollum. The 3, I went TLC. Yeah, they didn't have Jokic. I had Serge. I had Serge right here. I had Serge. I don't have Paul George. I have Jamal Murray. I didn't have you either. Who did I have? I think I did. No. Who did I have? Yeah, let's see. It's right here. I have to guess. Batum. Oh, Johnson. This Johnson guy that I'm going to give a shot at. And then 67, I got White. I just want to compare these lines and see what's going on. Boom. Right. So I got Conley here, Kobe White, I got TLC, I got Batum, I got Ibaka, and I got Murray. So it's Jokic and Green versus Johnson and McCollum. McCollum could easily match Jokic, don't sleep. And Johnson is a way upgrade to Green already. So yeah, we're gonna take this one out. We're gonna edit this one out. I'm just playing one. Put all my money in this lineup that I made. I trust my breakdown. I trust myself. I don't want no Gobert. Let me fix all this shit up. One lineup, both sides. Yeah, I'm giving y'all my best foot forward, and that's it. I don't want no Jokic. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that tonight. I'm gonna give Keldon a little shot at it. See what works. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, edit this one up. Get rid of those scrubby dubbies. Stick to your gut, man. You start doubting yourself, you're already lost. Because you came in without confidence. You know what I'm saying? Anything in life, not just DFS. Even if it's risky, I'm gonna do it. I will. That's it. I'm gonna take something down tonight. Alright, let's get to Fanduel. Same concept. Point guard. Give me some Conley. Boom. For the next one, give me some White. I'll take the cheap one. It's the cheap one. I might upgrade. Let's just see what's available to me. Here now we gotta go down a little bit. Alright. Over here, alright, get some TLC. Gotta get the TLCs. Let's come back. Let's get all the guys that we gotta get in. We gotta get in certain guys. Let's get them in first. Joe Harris, 4,600. Gotta get that in there. Gotta get that in there for power forward. Batum. Oh, let's get that in there. All right, now how much money we got to play with? We might be able to get some Jokic, or we got 8,000 to play with. Still don't need no Jokic. We got some nice. We get CJ Mack. Big on CJ tonight. Make it match. At least now my Draftkings and my Fanduel lineups look the same, so I can win on both sides and be happy. You understand? I don't gotta worry about it. Hey, I can get the Kelvin dude. I might be able to upgrade to Kawhi though. I might. Let me see. If I put Serge Ibaka, where you at, cheap Serge? All right. How much money I got? I got 10 per player. For power forward, it was somebody I found, and I was like, I could do that. I think it was Green. I might have to just go Green right here, honestly. And I think that's how I ended up on Jokic. I had the money. Once you get your safe plays, then you can pay up. You got money. Small forward, you got the money. Pay up. Pay up. Get the highest paid. Yeah, look, there's nothing down here that you want. You might as well pay up. Get Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? I got $6,000 left. What I'm gonna do with it? I could upgrade. I could even upgrade TLC. I'm not even gonna lie. Get some other heavy hitter in there. Beat them in their head like that. Boom. They chasing that TLC. Draftkings, yes, because it's different over there. But look, boom. Upgrade TLC. Come now with some Levine 8K. Get some heavy hitters, the go-to for this team. So boom, you got Levine in. Oh, this looked like preseason when I took some shit down. I got his Levine in thing. I got Conley. I got CJ. How much money I got left now? Boom, still got $2,000. Keep going. Let's upgrade somebody else. If I upgrade Joey, what I got? 69. Small forward. What they got around there? Keldon. I could get Keldon in there. It's getting better. Get Keldon. Keldon been in the 40s, 30s. Harris too, but let's see. Power forward is no upgrading. What if I upgrade Surge? What they give me for Surge? 4K Surge. Wow. 68. Get some Jonas against the Lakers. I don't want that. I don't want to risk it with that guy. I'm good with Surge. So boom. Right now we can upgrade Kobe 85 and get Jamal Murray over Kobe White. That's a reasonable. That's a reasonable upgrade. But let's see. Jamal Murray over Kobe White, and I'm already fading Jokic, and it's against D-Russ defense. Or take out Harris, which is 4K. Nah, keep Harris. You already took out TLC for CJ, man. That last game is not gonna blow out. I don't see either one of these teams blowing out. It can't blow out. I got too much. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so I got two ifs right here. And then, let me see. Damn, I don't want to do this, but let's see. Kobe White for Jamal Murray. You don't got to spend every dollar either. Just pick who you like. That's it. Let me see if it's a power forward I like above these guys. Royce O'Neal over Batum. How much I got? 600. I got 45. I could get Millsap over Jermichael. I don't want to do that. Royce O'Neal over Jermichael. Oh, man. That's doable. Covington kind of cheap, but still, he ain't doing shit. Trash. Aldridge might play. AD's too expensive. I'm just keep my low ends there. Kawhi's safe. I feel like the shooting guard I'm messing up right here somewhere. I gotta fix this right here. Oh God. Let's see. Levine, is he worth 8,000? I don't think so, bro. Nah, he do a lot. He valid. Murray valid. Yeah, I think this is my lineup over here. I'm good. He's top two for his team. Starting point guard, starting two guard. He's a starter, star of his team. Them two right here kind of complement each other. And Jokic and them don't have a backup. All legitimate rationalizations. No Jokic. No risk. All guys that could turn up. I don't see why they won't. All these guys should turn up. Let's go. It's my lineup. Boom. Save. It's that simple, man. I don't complicate things that's so simplified. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what I'm running tonight. Period. Let's wrap it up, folks. Let's wrap it up. Why no love for Kyrie? I don't like to challenge Utah. They kind of tough. Levert on Fanduel, maybe. What position they got him? Let me see. I don't want it, man. If my gut been like off of it for the whole day, I'm gonna just stay off of that play. I got better play. You could take the chance, Nurk. Nah. Conley and Mitchell can play off Saturday. I think I read that already. Batum, yeah, Batum valid. With Claw and PG in, nah. Batum is 4K. It's 5 players on the court. All right. After Claw and PG, who's the next person, in your opinion, Mr. Solid Picks? Who would you say is that third person for the team? Lou Will? Huh? What's the guy name? The guy that went around and does a bunch of nothing, according to Russell Westbrook, the point guard. Like, who else? Ibaka, okay. Ibaka. I don't know. I like Batum, bro. He does a lot. I got Conley, Mitchell, Johnson, if Aldridge out. Covington, Cantor, Murray, Bogdan, and O'Neal. You got Covington, Cantor, Bogdan, and O'Neal in one lineup, and you feel pretty good about that. You gotta fix that. One or two of them might get lucky, but you got Covington, Cantor, Murray, and Bogdanovich. Not Murray. Murray valid. O'Neal and Bogdanovich on their own could be risky. Covington is risky. That's too much risk. Chill. I mean, the power forward on FanDuel is kind of whack anyway, so I don't even care at this point. It is what it is. I'm keeping both of those lineups. I spent an hour and 40 minutes on a 5-game slate. Way too much time. I'm getting out of here. Peace, love, blessings. Good luck to everybody. Let's get that money, man. Get that money, man. Yeah, yeah.